Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I just posted a spoiler video, which naturally means we have more spoilers. So today I'm going to be jumping into a bunch of new brand and product spoilers for August, as well as some that's coming a little bit later down the road. I will link up above the two previous spoiler videos that I have done. That way, if you missed any of them when you're done with this video, you can go watch those two. And that'll be everything else we have. I'm not going to go over the spoilers that I've already reviewed and told you about, just to save time so that this isn't 1,000 years long. Instead, we are just going to jump into the current new spoilers that I just found out. So, if that's something you're into, make sure to keep on watching. And don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. I can't speak today, because that'll be the best way to stay up to date on all the fun stuff I'm posting. So if you want to jump into today's video with me, talking all about Boxycharm spoilers, some for August and some for beyond, stay tuned. Now, the first spoiler is going to be from Volition Beauty. This is going to be the Hibiscus Unspottable Correcting Oil. This is a daily treatment oil with hibiscus flower and licorice root to minimize the appearance of dark spots and discoloration as it soothes and nourishes. Now, licorice is also known to help with pore refinement and oil control. So if you're more on the oily side, even though this is an oil, it could still work for you. Now, hibiscus is loaded with vitamin C, so a brightening serum that helps to break down discoloration. Obviously, hibiscus is going to be a great ingredient for that. I'm really a big fan of hibiscus as an ingredient. It's just so nourishing and nutrient dense that it is great for the skin. Now, something I do love about Volition, in addition to it being a clean brand, is that they are actually a crowdsourced brand. What that means is anybody can go on Volition's website and say, you know what, I have an idea. You know, we all use this type of a skincare eye cream, but why don't we come out with an eye cream that you can use on the lid that's also an eye primer that also has conditioning peptides to help lash growth or whatever. And if enough people vote and say, you know what, we love this idea, they will make the product. Now, they're still privately owned and they will still make their own money. Nobody's getting a kickback from that. But at least it will listen to the people and the brand will make things that people want to see. Now, we have received a product from them in Boxycharm in the past. It was the Snow Mushroom Hydrating Serum. Mushrooms hold moisture, and it is a very nourishing, hydrating serum. Now, I did not get it in my Boxycharm, but when I was working at Sephora, I was fortunate enough to get not sample, but like they gratis out, so you get free product. This is ages ago, actually, like 2 years ago. But I did get the product, I did use it, and I liked it. It definitely made my skin feel hydrated. My favorite Volition product had to be, they had an oil-free mattifying mist that I used to take with me everywhere when I needed to take a little shine. It was like a liquid blotting paper. Anyway, all of that to say, Volition is one of those brands where I've been quite happy with all of the products I've tried. So this is a product that I have no reason to believe wouldn't work. However, dark spots and discoloration are not really something I struggle with. It's not a problem that I use. So this is probably something that I will not be excited if I get. And I will probably drop it in a giveaway just because it's not something I need. If you are using your SPF and, you know, you still have dark spots, sunspots, acne scarring, any of that stuff, then it is definitely something that you can utilize as a way to really brighten up that discoloration. But again, not something I need. The next is not so much a spoiler as it is a interesting, let's talk about it. But if you weren't aware, Boxycharm posted all over their Instagram stories that they had an event with I Am Becky G and her new line, which is Tracee Ellis Beauty. It is a bunch of, you know, they have eyeshadows, they have liners, they've got a bunch of really cool looking products, and they did an entire event with I Am Becky G, which leads me to believe that there is some form of brand spoiler coming. Now, it is a newer brand, and they don't have a ton of products, so I don't think this is going to be a takeover brand or like a curated box. However, it could be a very big spoiler that this brand will be coming to Boxycharm. Personally, just by looking right now at the products in the assortment, you know, there are some brushes, there are eyeshadow, I see mascara, I see a lot of eye product. The lashes actually look really pretty. So definitely a lot in there that I would be happy to try, but obviously at this point we do not have any confirmed spoilers to what would be coming from this brand. The next full brand spoiler is once again, just like the Rare Beauty ones that I spoke about the other day, we got another tweet asking how would we like to see an Alamar Cosmetics takeover box. Now, Alamar has been a very closely connected brand with Boxycharm from a very long time ago. The CEO of Alamar is Gabby. She was the social media face of Boxycharm for a very long time. We've received the brushes in Boxycharm. We've received the blushes. We've received lip product and everything, eyeshadow palettes. Every single thing that I've received from Alamar has been amazing. The formulas are great. The products are great. I have zero complaints about any of them, other than the fact that in the first palette, there was a specific eyeshadow shade called La Costa, and I have been waiting for that to be a single highlighter shade because it is the most beautiful on-the-cheek glow product ever. And I want a massive pan of it so I can use it as a highlighter on the cheeks. Anyway, now I am not sure which products could be coming, but Glam with Suzanne, also known as Boxycharm Sneak Peek, when she posted about this, she asked, how would we like to see a takeover box? And obviously, you know, she is part of the Boxycharm social team, so she gets a little bit more of the insider than I do. So if she's hinting that there might be a, you know, takeover box from Alamar, I'm kind of inclined to say that, you know, she knows what she's talking about. So I think that would absolutely be awesome. I love Alamar as a brand. It is a great, like, every single product has been great, whether it is blushes or eyeshadows or lip product, liners, glosses, even the brushes. So definitely something I would be happy to get my hands on. Now, I know that that was a lot, and I am going to, once again, link the other videos, so if you have any other questions or there are spoilers that maybe I didn't mention in this video, you can go check out those two to see the other spoiler videos, because there's a lot of other spoilers that I went to, from product breakdown to brand breakdown and everything. So all of that can be found in the description box or in the little eye above my head where you can see all of those other things. Now, I do want to say, because a lot of people, and I mean a lot of you, have been DMing me screenshots from the quizzes where Boxycharm says, how would you like to see X, Y, or Z? And it's a bunch of quizzes about future products, and sometimes those end up coming in boxes and sometimes they don't. So I am very grateful for those of you who do send me those quizzes. I am very happy to see them. But the reason that I don't address them here on my channel is because they are all speculation and unconfirmed until they are confirmed. And I know that, you know, we like to speculate and talk about what's coming. And every now and then I'm okay with it, like today with the Alamar takeover box or Tracee Ellis Beauty coming in. But with all of those things being said, I personally don't like getting super excited about a product and then never get it. There were products from Anastasia Beverly Hills that were in those quizzes that never came in the takeover box that we have not seen yet. And sure, they might come down the line. It's something that we could end up getting. But in reality, that's how Boxycharm gets some information out of the consumers to find out what products we're interested in. That being said, there are tons of products in those spoilers that I'm sure don't get great votes during these quizzes, and then they never appear in a box. So I never want to get my hopes up about a product that is in those quizzes, and I'm never going to come on here and say, look at all these spoilers, look at all these products in the quizzes, because unfortunately, there's no way of knowing if they are actually going to come. So that is the reason that I don't address those in these videos. If you guys want me to go through those surveys with breakdowns of what I'm excited for and not to kind of help you with your votes, let me know down below, because I would happily do that video if that's something you're interested in. But just understand that when I do that, or if I do that, that will not be a spoiler video. That will be a video strictly to talk about what is in the quiz and whether or not it's a product I've used or like or know or am familiar with, and anything in between. So thank you for listening if you made it all the way to the end. If you have any questions, leave them down below. I will try to answer them. And thank you so much. I will see you all in my next video. Bye.